Hello and welcome to the second episode of Unearthed. Today I have a lot planned. I'm going to move all of this stuff into a like little base of sorts. We're going to hopefully make a few habitats because I found quite a bit of DNA while I was gone. Okay, so I have this marble ready for when we build our base, and the first plan is I found a couple of diamonds while off screen, so we're going to go break those. So it's been a while since I last recorded, but I've only played like 3 or 4 days, so I haven't done anything too significant other than mine. The diamonds I believe are down here. Started learning things about the mod, like that stuff is not usable. Okay, I do believe that, yeah, right there we have at least 4 diamonds. So we have those. Ooh, lots of fossils here, that's good. Make sure the sort of fall in the lava. Got a few biofossils, a few relic scraps, and then I do believe there are more diamonds in here. Yeah, okay. And I have found a few more, but I think this will be good for now, since we can make a pickaxe and everything. 10 diamonds, that's pretty good. Okay, so that stuff is useful, but that stuff is not. Ancient fern spores. So that stuff can give us frozen meat like that, and then we can analyze it. And hopefully get some new DNA, like a mammoth or a smilodon, something like that. Okay, so I believe I came from up here. Yeah, this looks familiar. That does not. That does not. No. Oh boy. I do remember. Let's look like this one. I'll check for more of that stuff. Bones, books. Probably break this one. Okay, there. So we just have a bunch of cobblestone, but it looks like we got a book and a couple of bones. And bones actually do have a use, because you can make bone blocks and then analyze them, I figured out. So that's super useful. That's how I got a ton of the DNA, because it looks like the bone blocks have a really high percentage of giving the DNA. Okay, so it looks like it's nighttime. We should have slept before I went down. So now I just have 10 diamonds on me. I'm also out of food, which sucks. I've left my gold javelin at home. I did break 2 of them, so now I only have 1 left. Let's make sure that creeper does not follow. There looks to be a skeleton nearby, so we'll just try. There we go. Whoa. Interesting. Looks to be a little bit of a cave down there. Now we hope that we don't get shot. Yes! Okay, so we made it. And now we just have to avoid him until he burns up. There we go. Dead. The dried sand looks to have no use. There we go, he's dead. So now we have 3 bones, so we can smack all this stuff in the analyzer. Plant fossils, biofossils, oh, and this. And then we'll turn all of this into bone meal, and we'll make a bone block. And then we'll smack that in here. So, I'm thinking we're gonna build like a tower laboratory sort of thing over here probably. So yeah, yeah, so we'll build a tower laboratory. I'll probably clear this little space out right over here, and then I'll just build probably just a circular little thing for now. I have all the marble on me and it's in the correct form that I want, since it looks the most like, I wouldn't say towery, but it works. So let's see if we've got anything good. Damaged zombie figurine. So yeah, I didn't organize, but I got all my stuff in chests, and then I have that stuff organized over there. We have 3 copies now, because I found 2 more DNAs, and then made them into eggs. So yeah, we have 1 right there, 1 right there, and 1 right there. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Right there, so we have 3. And they're super cool. I mean, as a first dinosaur, they're super easy. They barely eat anything, and they don't need that large of an habitat. So I can just keep them in a small area. Get out of this hole. I lowered the game sounds from last time because I realized that they were like unreasonably loud, and that was not good. So we got another Velociraptor DNA. That's good. I have a Velociraptor egg. So yeah, we have that, and that. So, and we have the Velociraptor egg, the Dilophosaurus egg, the Triceratops, and the Lioclairudon egg. I think I'll do Triceratops because I started up a little carrot farm, so we won't have to like hunt anything. We can just put them in and I'll try and start making more natural looking habitats. Looks like we didn't get anything too good. That's okay. So now I'll just make a diamond shovel because I mean I'm gonna use it. Especially since you can sift sand. I found a sifter when I was searching for gray. Because as you can see, I had to travel quite far to find some gray dye. It was painful, and I found one of those archaeology huts and made a, I stole the sifter. So I sifted a few things. I haven't found anything else too good, but it's still a useful thing. I'll start clearing this little area out, and then I'll come back to you when I have a layout built up for what I want it to look like. Okay, so I've cleared out the area over there that I think I'm going to build in, and I think I'm just going to go a square for now, and then I'll branch off of that. Or a rectangle, I should say. Okay, maybe I'll give it a bit of shape. So it'll look like an enclosure, but it won't be. It'll be where I'm going to base. Okay, I think I'll have it curve along with the sand, unless it, for as long as it needs to. But it looks like just right there. So this will be enough area for us to put our culture vat in and everything. So yeah, the culture vat and our analyzer and all that will be moved into here for now. So I'll work on building this up. It won't look the best right now, but that's okay. Because I think it'll look cool later on once I figure out what kind of blocks I'm going to use. So I'll just work on building a shelter right now, because I mean, like, I died when we were offline, which is why I lost a bunch of furnaces. I had to rebuild the culture vat, and I don't want to have to do that again, so we might as well just work on building this. So yeah, we're gonna build the Triceratops habitat today, I'm pretty sure. And it looks like we're out of marbles, so I'm gonna go collect some more. But yeah, we'll build another habitat over there. I think I'll try to make it look more natural, maybe, or I'll just do the same kind of format. But yeah, I'll cut back to you when I've collected some marble. Okay, so I've collected some marble from the mines, and so we'll start getting work on building that back up, and then I'll build a roof out of something. I might just leave it open for now, honestly, because it's just going to be a little storage area for all my stuff. I'll probably build up a huge tower here someday, but I don't feel the need to have a large base right now since, oh wait, I have to chisel it. Yeah, I don't feel the need to have a large base right now since I'm not doing anything important with the base. Okay, so, here's all of this. I like it better, the raw version, because I think it just looks more, like, building-like, because it's cleaner. I'll put the door right here. Okay, and I'll probably build a little pedestal here for a biofossil when I get done. Okay, so there's the entryway. I'll build a door out of something, so that wasn't too hard. And then we'll start work on our enclosure for our, whatchamacallit, Triceratops. Because I think that'll be the best to build right now. I'll put that in there for now. And then I'll take that out and I'll start smelting up some glass. Just because we're gonna need glass for that. And luckily I can chisel glass now, so I think it'll look a lot cooler, so I won't have to make it into glass panes. And it looks like there's a few creepers over by our enclosure, which isn't good. But it looks like all of our guys are still alive. Okay. I heard a skeleton, but I don't see him, so it should be fine for now. Forgot how long these take to cut down. So yeah, we're gonna work on our Triceratops enclosure, and then we'll probably just end the episode. So I'm gonna do and I'm gonna the reason that I put all the copies in there is because I don't feel a need to show every dinosaur on screen, especially if I've already made it. Like the Triceratops, the reason that I didn't do it off screen is because I haven't had y'all haven't seen the dinosaur yet, so it wouldn't make sense for me to do it off screen because then you wouldn't know. But you should, like, so I'll do every new dinosaur on screen. But if I like find another Triceratops, I'll probably just put him in the enclosure that I'm gonna work on. So Sifter probably hasn't found anything. Just yeah, useless stuff. What was I gonna build a door? Can't remember if the acacia door is in yet. Okay, it looks like it is. So we'll just slap a door on here and there. So we have that for now. Snack all this in here. I'll leave the marble just because that's what I'm going to use to build the enclosure, similar to the last one. I'll probably re-chisel it though, just because, let's see which one would look best for like a base. So I might go with either marble bricks or I could do this. Let's see what that looks like. That works. Yeah, we'll use that. And then that'll be the base, and then we'll have steel plated glass up top. I'm just checking to see if there are any that I think would look better potentially. That one looks not. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. I like that one better. And I'll eventually make a diamond chisel. I'm gonna like mechanical chisel or whatever you call it. Okay, yeah, I'll just make a diamond chisel now. And then I don't think I have any redstone, but I'll turn it into that fancy chisel. Okay. And the diamond chisel should last a lot longer. No, not that chisel, that chisel. Okay. And then we'll turn this into this. So now we have a bit of marble. I think I'll do it over there, so we don't have like too close to each other. I'm not sure how like predators interact with each other. Of course, this one will be a prey for them, probably. I'm not sure though, because the copies are so small, they probably wouldn't hunt something so large. Yeah, I think I'll use this area over here, because I mean, I can make it, like, I'm gonna have to make it large, so I'll just start going along. I think I'll go over this hole, definitely over this hole. Then we'll have it curve over here by the quicksand. And then I'll plant a few trees in this one because it's going to be a more natural habitat, most likely, because it has a herbivore in it instead of a what you call it, carnivore. So okay, I'll clear out all this grass eventually, and I'll probably plant ancient ferns in it to feed it, because I know that some people don't think they look the best, but it's the easiest way to feed them because they reproduce, and yeah, this part's probably pointless. So I'll continue down one. It's over this. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that looks much better. And then I'll probably put like a watering hole in it just to make it look more realistic. Because I'm going to try to go for realism in all of my habitats. So I know that these definitely probably aren't the best habitats that I could possibly build right now, but it works for early habitats, like the Tyrannosaurus. I'll probably make it look super reinforced and stuff, but this looks like a big enough habitat for Triceratops. We're going to need a lot of glass. Glass will probably be the hardest part. And then I'll plant some seeds. With those acacia seeds, probably. Looks like we're gonna have just enough to finish. Yeah, there we go. And that looks pretty good. I'll come over here and I'll grab some of my maple seeds and everything, so then I can start planting them. I mean, not maple, acacia seeds. And I did travel over to get oak wood, and I got some saplings for that. I got a willow tree sapling. I don't think I got an oak sapling, but that's okay. If you look here, I have all my acacia saplings, and then I also, so this is the ancient fern. It was called like a, God, maybe I didn't put it in. I know where it is now. So, oh, there they are. Spruce cones. I have spruce cones. Okay, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need to grab some food, so I think I'll grab some carrots just because they're easy. Okay. That was fast. Okay. So yeah, I'll eat all this up. I'll start planting, and then I think I'll do some research on the Fossils and Archaeology mod website about what I need for them to thrive. So yeah, I'll be right back when I have these trees planted and everything. Okay, so it looks like they play with toy balls and scratching posts. So I don't know how to make a toy ball, but I do know how to make a scratching ball. Oh, okay, so they're not called toy balls. So I'll probably just make a white ball. How do I make a ball? Wool. Okay, that was pretty easy. I did find some, I think I found a slime chunk somewhere. So, whoa. It's pretty funky. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's hope that, so it says that they can break blocks weaker than iron, and I did check to make sure that marble, looks like these are going to be rough. Okay, so these trees will be pretty rough, but I mean, I don't know how to get them that big. I'm not sure if I can double click on these. Yeah, I don't know. But I'll eventually, and I'll plant some ancient ferns under this one over here. I'm pretty sure they do spread. Under shade, it said. So, I mean, maybe the entire thing will be covered when I come back, maybe it won't. I'm gonna go gather some coal so that we can smelt up. Whoa. It looks like a mine shaft, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so there are some coal down here. Because we're gonna need to smelt up that glass. Because we're gonna need double what we had. Maybe triple, because I think I'll make the glass 3 blocks all this time. Just because the Triceratops are definitely a lot bigger than me. Okay. I didn't die, which is great. So, we're going to collect a ton of this. Stack takes 8 coal to smelt. So we should be able to smelt, like, we have a hypothetical 15 coal. We should be able to smelt 2 stacks of glass. And maybe we'll go on a little mining trip to find some more coal while all of it's smelting. Because I'll definitely make another furnace or 2. Furnace. Split this, get that one. Here we go. I'll go to sleep for the night. Looks like there's a zombie, but I should go to sleep. Yeah. Work on getting a sword. Looks like it'll burn for all too long. Okay. So found some tallow from a pig that I killed, and I broke a bunch of pots. I found a couple of pieces of gold. Found an ancient broken sword, but none of that. And that's where I got the light gray dye from for this thing. I don't have anything cooking it up, except we found quite a few plant fossils, and those are always pretty useful. I'll check on our little habitat over here. Hopefully the trees get bigger. I'll do some research on the ancient ferns. Ancient ferns, okay. Be right back. Okay, so I did the research on the ferns, and they only spawn under leaves. So when these trees so small, I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Like this tree would be good. I could get it. I could make that inside of our little habitat, which I think I'll do because might as well. Looks like, so yeah, they only spawn under leaves. I mean, they don't spawn, but you can only plant them under leaves. So have it wrap around this tree, and this will be like the feeding area. And it looks like they still have to grow up, which is why it's not rapidly spreading quite yet. Okay, so we're gonna need a bit more marble, but that should be okay. And that's the ferns. It has a growth, it says, so it looks like that one's bigger than that one. I'll run back over, grab some glass, and then I'll show you what kind of glass we're going to use. I think it's called steel reinforced glass or something like that. But I know it definitely looks like it would belong in a zoo or like dinosaur area. Looks like it's still smelting, but it should be okay. Some carrots. 39 and 22. We almost have a stack of glass already. Glass steel framed. And there's shale, gray bordered, light. I think I'll go steel framed. But let's see if it connects first. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely use that kind of glass. Steel framed. And I'll collect some more, just a little bit more marble, because we're not going to need much. So this Triceratops exhibit will be our biggest exhibit. Not like in total, but it'll be our biggest exhibit so far. So we'll try to make sure that definitely our Triceratops stays alive. I already have a name for it because one of the creators that is really inspiring, Triceratops. I'll link them down in the description, but they're a really good YouTube creator. You should check them out. So I'm gonna name the Triceratops after them. So yeah, we're gonna go back over here. Not sure what that was, but yeah, we're gonna go back over here, finish up this, and then we'll have the. So it looks like it's already starting to spread, which is good. And we'll have it zoned off so that it can't spread any more than what we want it to. So it looks like it'll all start growing, and then it should cover the entirety of the underside. And I'll start placing all this steel stuff. Expand upward too. That's nice. See, and it looks kind of like strong. It looks definitely stronger than regular glass with the steel outline and everything. So we'll put this, I think, 3 layers high over here. We won't have enough glass as of right now, so we might just put it in too high, and then I'll expand it later. We won't even have enough glass to go one around, but it looks of it right now. It took a ton. So yeah, that's all the glass that we have, but it's definitely looking good. And this stuff will all start spreading. That tree looks like it's going to get big. This one, on the other hand, does not. But hopefully that'll cover up there, and then we can have it spread that far. So yeah, I like the steel reinforced glass. Okay. So I'll have to update the copy place when I get the chance. I'm not sure if the dinosaurs will like run away. I'll work on making the toy ball. Looks like we're going on the coal. Oh no, we didn't have glass. That's good. Or sand. Okay, let's check our sifter. Nothing good. But I mean, that's the usual. So. What did I come over here for? I can grab some. I could definitely work on getting some more coal. Maybe I'll just go back over there and bone meal it, and then I'll work on, don't think I have any more iron, so I'll just make a diamond pick, because I mean I might as well, I'm gonna need it eventually. Yeah, so I'll make a diamond pickaxe, go and collect some coal, maybe find a few fossils, but yeah, I'll run over and I'll bone meal, and then I'll come back when I have the glass too high. Okay, and welcome back. So I have almost finished the enclosure, so I'm going to put down the eggs soon. I have enough glass to finish that off, and I have a little area to get in. As you can see, the ancient ferns are spreading well. Looks like I'll have to cut this branch off. Not sure what will happen. That was interesting. Just disconnected. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have enough to finish. Okay, so I have the eggs on me and your toy ball. So I put the toy ball in here. I'll work on clearing out some of this grass. try to tame these. So we'll talk about like future stuff, and we'll look at eggs and stuff. This is the one that I want the most. I want the Ankylosaurus egg, because I think that's gonna be that's definitely my favorite dinosaur. So yeah, we're gonna try to get that, but that's the next one. And if y'all have any dinosaurs that you want to see, either that I already have or that you just want to see, I can try and get those as hard as I can, because it's just luck, you know. I think I'll put some ancient ferns. It doesn't seem to be spreading out under the branches, which is funky. That's okay. Yeah, it looks like it almost entirely covers the ends. I can put some over in this corner. Might as well. Can you see I can't place it anywhere else? You can only place it under shade. Okay. So I'll remain 6 blocks within reach, because then these guys are tamed and I can ride them when they're fully sized. Okay, so let's look at the eggs. Oh no, they're not called spawning. Egg. So we have cultivated chicken, cultivated parrot. Then we have nautilus, cocinolith, alligator, sturgeon, lots of different eggs. Megaloraptors, Megalurna. We have the Megalania. I think I have the no, I think I have the Titanus, or the Gastronus. That's the one that I have. I also like the Pachycephalosaurus. That's probably my second favorite. Yeah, I wanted the pterodon, wherever that is there, so that I could fly. But yeah, so the Pachy and the Anky are the ones that I want the most. But it looks like my guys are about to hatch. So let's see what they look like. Because if you're within, oh, I should probably cover that hole. Nice. So I have 2 Triceratops, and they won't die because they have food. We should probably fix it. Okay. So there's our second batch of dinosaurs. The Triceratops. They'll look pretty cool. Definitely. So yeah, one of them is named Pride Ceratops, and the other is up for names. Yeah, so that'll be the end of our episode today. We accomplished the so we accomplished getting these guys. I'll definitely have to make a viewing platform, probably over here. But yeah, we accomplished hatching these guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. Make sure to tell everybody if you enjoyed it, and leave comments down below if you want to see a dinosaur next time, or what you want to see next time for me to do. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.